230, I have really not much interest in looking at that today. However, Tesla, I didn't love the opening price action. I did take a small trade on this. Didn't really work out as well as I wanted. Obviously, you guys know, without me even being there, I wanted that 290 break, right? We never got it. So if Tesla sold off, and something you always want to consider, and I wish I probably could have just stayed away from this, but after such a big move, from really the whole market, Tesla as well, whatever, you always want to have in the back of your mind think, well, maybe the market needs to digest this. Meaning, if we're way up, there's going to be, like I always say, profit taking or whatever you want to call it. And that's kind of what happens. Like the first 20, 30 minutes was just, kind of market open, tiny dip, straight up 290, straight back down, low a day, 275. I mean, that's a big move. I mean, it's 15 points. So anyways, very interesting yesterday. However, if Tesla closed down 275 and we're 15 points away from 290, I wouldn't really like it. But the way that we completely recovered this move and closed up near high a day is great. And then I'm thinking, okay, if there's ideally we can open up right here where we are, right under 290. So to me, this is really, really great. However, we do have Powell today at 2 Eastern, I believe, the typical time. The Fed decision and then Powell talks. So I would like to be in and out of this fairly quickly. That doesn't mean I want to be in and out in a minute or 2 minutes, but I'm saying I'd rather be done trading in the first 30 minutes. And then, we can hang out, talk, and then we can all get out of here, just because I don't want to run into any sort of chop. So Tesla definitely going to be main watch for me, guys. I'm either going to be trading the 290 calls. Yeah, 290 is just maybe expensive. That's the only problem. So we could go 300s. We could go 295s. Honestly, the 300s have the most open interest. The only problem with that to me is it's Thursday. So, but then again, the way that I want this trade, I want it to be pretty quickly, or I want it to be quick. So if it doesn't go quick, then I think that I'm going to have some sort of time to stop loss there. I'm just going to get out of it, because this is a trade that I want to see either a quick opening range break or a red to green candle off the open or something like that, simply because we're at 289 right now. Yesterday's high was 289.59 cents, and pre-market high yesterday was 289.99 cents. Okay. So opening range break, some sort of red to green action off the open, going to be taking that. This isn't something that I'm going to stay away from. If it goes straight off the open, I will be in at 290 if it goes straight off the open, just maybe not full size whatsoever. Do I think this can go to 300 today? 100%. I really do think it can. However, I do, it's Thursday, so I don't really want to be holding something for a long time. If we can catch a, $3, $4, $5 move on this, guys, on a Thursday, it's going to be a massive gain. It's going to be great. So, if you guys want to buy next week 300 calls and maybe try to hold them a little bit longer, totally fine with that. But man, I just don't know if I want to go 290s here or 300 calls. Let's see here. And then NVIDIA is my other watch today, but I mean, I think you guys know I'm going to be focused on Tesla here the closest. So let's see, the 300 closed at about $200 a contract. They have 42,000 open interest. The 290s have about 15,000 open interest. I mean, that's a 3-time difference. So I don't know. I think 300s are probably going to be the best for most people here, simply just because, I think these 290s are going to be $500, $400. So we'll see. The only reason why I like the 290s a little bit, or even considering them, is because I can get in the money pretty quickly on a Thursday. But the 300 percentage-wise, I think will be great. So honestly, I think I'm going to just go ahead and go 300s here, at least for now. What's up, Just the Tip? Everyone, Just the Tip is the newest lifetime member. Say what's up to him. So anyways, NVIDIA, we got about 8 minutes here until the open, so I'm going to quickly cover NVIDIA here. And so NVIDIA, we made new all-time highs yesterday. We're starting to break out here. I do think 150 is going to be kind of that like target. Yeah, Duco, I agree. So, I mean, NVIDIA, is it breaking out? Yes. To me, is it an A plus setup? Not really. I mean, all I would be looking for here is an all-time high continuation. So, I don't know. If I had to pick between Tesla and NVIDIA, I'm taking Tesla 10 out of 10 times. So let's say that Tesla just dumps off the open and there's no real trade, then great. We can switch over to NVIDIA, see how that's doing. RB says that Meta's breaking out. I don't know that I would say it's breaking out. I mean, it's definitely up this morning decently here. We're up about 576, but you can see that all-time high is 600 on the 180 chart. Yeah, I mean, out of this consolidation down here, I guess you could say that. But again, I think the big breakout, right? And I want to focus on the big breakouts. It's going to be up here around 600, right? Because we tested 600 here. We hit a high of 603, tested 600 here, rejected, tested 600 here again and rejected. So the next time we get up to 600, to me, that's going to be one of the A plus setups that I'm going to be really interested in. So, yeah, and I think that's smart, RB. This is a really, really great buying spot, man. I love that. Look at this. I mean, you got a perfect little zone here, 560 to 575. You've seen it bounce out of here multiple times to go to 600. I love that entry. I got you, Slim Pickens. Send me that so we can follow you after this. So we got about 6 minutes here until the open, guys. Do you have any other questions, any other tickers you want me to go over quickly here? Let me just make sure I have the times right. I believe that Powell is going to be at his normal time today. So FOMC is going to be at 2 Eastern, and Powell will be at 2:30 Eastern as per usual. GSAT, let's look. I'm fired up today, guys. I mean, if this works out the right way, I mean, these are the setups that I live for. I love these. Get the strong move, and then the day after it kind of just sits still a little bit, kind of has a little digestion day, and then that next day we open up right next to that breakout level and we just fire off. Hang on, we have imbalances here in 5 seconds. Let me watch Tesla for 1 minute. Okay, a little pullback here. I'm okay with that. I didn't want this to break 290. We're pulling back here a little bit. Okay. All right. As long as we don't break 290, guys, this is one of my favorite setups here. Okay, so GSAT, yeah, up a ton here. This is a penny stock, so I'm not super interested in it, but obviously very strong. They have earnings when 11/7 after markets. They have earnings after hours today, so maybe something to keep in mind. To me, there's just not a whole lot to go over there for me personally. WDB, yeah. So I saw some with Warner Brothers today. What was it? I think it was like HBO Max had a bunch of new subscriptions or something. So it looks like they have earnings as well. Is that today? That's going to be before market. So earnings were this morning. I don't see any numbers though here, but yeah, pretty good move. So that could be interesting. Maybe this goes for $10. Farouk, I don't know. Considering the market's up so much, I definitely could see the market pulling back with FOMC. So, again, guys, that's why I want to be in and out of here in about 30 minutes and be done. Get away from the market, rob this thing, and get out of here. Okay. W by, again, 30-cent stock. Unfortunately, I'm going to stay away from that. I don't want to spend too much time there. ATCH, not really my thing. If you want to talk about these stuff, not Pluto, I would talk to Stock Wizard in here. That's kind of more his thing. Pan W, we got about 3 minutes here until the open, and yeah, 300 calls, guys. That's what I have loaded up. 290s will work, but I think I'm gonna go 300s. Pan W, looks like we're down here a little bit. However, we are breaking out, so I do like this. I do actually really like this above, like 385. Really pay attention to it. Then you got all-time highs. So I do like PNW, SMCI calls, maybe. I don't know, SMCI. It's just you never really want to pick a bottom on that. We did hit $20. So, buying here and then having a stop loss if it breaks $20, I think makes a lot of sense. And then you can see if it wants to retrace back to 30. Coin, yeah, crypto's been running. Coin, I mean, oh my God. I didn't realize how insane that went yesterday. Wow. Bitcoin at 77. I totally missed that. Interesting. Yeah. So, I mean, coin, we definitely need to be watching coin, but I do think there's just going to be like a couple day move here because Trump isn't president yet, right? Obviously, the market is forward thinking. So, maybe this can run a little bit more. But I don't think until, you're not going to see these massive all time high moves on coin. And, we're not going to see 100,000 Bitcoin until, Trump's in the Oval Office actually making policies on that stuff. So for right now, I think there's maybe some good short-term trades here, but I would kind of just sit back on this until then. Yeah, we could easily chop today, Gio. Always, I want you to use risk management always. Tesla 300. Yeah. All right, guys, we got about a minute and a half, so I'm going to start focusing in here on Tesla. Okay. Again, I got the 300 calls loaded up. And ideally, we can see a little bit of a pullback off the open, maybe like 287, and then a really strong buy up. If this does just want to go right off the open, I will be okay with chasing this just a bit. However, if there is no pullback, I will be smaller size. If there is a pullback and we can get a little bit safer entries, I will be sized up a little bit more there. So looking for a 290 break, guys. Ideally, I'm kind of targeting like 292. 293, 294, 295. I don't think that I'm going to be looking to hold this all the way to 300, even though I do think that that is doable. So I don't know. I'm excited. Let's see what happens here. All right, 20 seconds here. Start my recording. Let's kill it. 300 calls, guys. Get ready. Five seconds. Pretty cheap contracts here. I can't get filled in any of these. I'm in. Small. No pullback there. Looking for a 290 break. Volume's there. If it pulls back, it pulls back. I'm in super small here, guys. I'll look to add above 290. I just want to see this break first. Little pullback. Okay, that's fine. I'm still green on these, which is insane. Look how those contracts gained value there. All right, little pullback. That's okay to me. I'm still in super small size. I wanted to see a pullback originally here, so I may look to add in on this dip a little bit. Nice, 287. So this is where I wanted to see it. Again, I said I'm okay with chasing that off the open because I didn't want to miss it with small size. So I'm still here. I went ahead and added a little bit right there, guys, because this is the pullback I wanted. 287 was where I was really looking to have a position there. Already getting bought up very nicely. Don't want to get too excited here and too early on this. My fill up there was 160 somehow. All right, this is good. I don't want to see it go under 285, but this pullback to me is totally fine. I'm in still with about 25% of what I want to be in with here. All we need is this 290 break, guys. I think we see fireworks. Might start adding a little bit in this area here as well. Contracts are 130 now. So they did lose a little bit of value there. Back to 150 a contract here. Looking for a strong buy up here back to high a day, and I think this is just going to be golden. Again, I don't really want to see 285 get taken out. To me, that's a bad sign. As long as we can hold down here, this will be a perfect opening range break for 290, guys. Let's see it, Tesla. Let's see a nice buy up here above VWAP. A strong candle through 288 to me will probably send this to high a day. Market's flying here. I want to see this go. A breakthrough 290 will also put this green on the day. I'm looking for one candle here, guys. I think this is already setting up beautifully for an opening range break. Again, I'm only sized really small right now. I'm looking to add on another move, a strong move back to the high of the day. Holding well. We've kind of created that bottom here. Just looking for some buying pressure now. I'll probably stop out of the starter position on a low a day. If we break low a day, I'll get out. Look to re-enter on this. Because again, I don't want to see it go under 285. To me, that kind of screws up the play. Nice. We're trying to create that bottom here. I want to see them break 288. Nice. 150 a contract here. 288 right here. VWAP, taking out VWAP. Need to see a little bit more volume on this. Want to see them close it above VWAP. Volume's creeping in here. Nice candle close right here. I want to see them go for high a day. Don't love that pullback there. Yeah, again, I mean, as long as you guys are sized correctly, you should be fine. Look at that buy up. Nice. If they can flip this from a red to green candle, that's where I'll add. If they can't, I'm going to wait for 289 break. Again, I'm going to use low a day as my stop loss here on this starter. All right, I'm out. This trade is still intact, guys. As long as it can hold 285, I'm happy with it. Market did pull back a little bit. So if we can see a nice little bottom side wick here, I'll love this trade. The trade is still intact. There's no reason to hold it all the way through 285 to me. Kind of have a little downtrend going here. Remember, we're in the 300 calls as well, so time decay will be there. Come on, Tesla. Hold right here. Hold. Market starting to bounce back for high a day. Still just not seeing that buying pressure that I want to see here. This is kind of disappointing. Looking for a nice buy up here. Be patient with this one. Let me see what the wall's looking like here at 290. Got about a 200,000 wall there, so that's not terrible. But the market's strong and Tesla's not really showing that strength yet. I like to see buying pressure right here above 285. A strong break at 285 to me probably makes this not as likely, but buying pressure in this area and then a nice pop through 288, I think is what's going to ignite this here, and we're going to go. So now we just wait. I know that was a little bit of an aggressive entry, but again, if you listen to me and you went in with smaller size, like I said, you should have been fine. I'm looking to probably go in with, double or triple what I was just in with on this trade here. Nice buy up there, red to green candle, right at this downtrend here. I want to see them break this and break VWAP, and I think we're going to be off to the races here, guys. Come on, Tesla, you can do it. So far, not my favorite price action at all. It looks like it's just any second here, it could just explode. Yeah, this is still in alignment with the opening range break for sure. Here we go, back through VWAP, guys. There we go. Starting to push here. Nice move through 289. I think I'm going to get in on this. We still haven't taken out this 288.50 level that we rejected last time. Trying to be patient with this one. Come on, I want to see it go right here. The market's flying here. Any second, we just need a strong buying candle here with some volume, and this is gone. Holding VWAP now beautifully. Market's pushing. I don't like how Tesla's not going yet, but it takes about 2 seconds, and this will rip. Here we go. Starting to push. Contracts are 150 here. Yeah, one confident push, Puka. No, you agree with me here. That's all it's going to take. Nice candle close there. I want to see above 289. I want to see volume in 289 just really get taken out here. About 25 cents from 289, 15 cents. $289 taken out here. Nice. Come on, hold. I don't want to see any rejections here. This is where you can probably take a half position. I like this. Volume still isn't like skyrocketing here, which isn't my favorite. But a break of 290 is what's going to send in that volume here. We're 50 cents away from 290. Come on, Tesla. Let's go. If this candle goes red to green, I'm going to add. Nice buy up there. About to go red to green. There's no way we can. I mean, we rejected 290 all day yesterday. So, I mean, could it happen? Sure. But this is insane. All we need is a break of this, guys. And I mean, obviously, you can tell it's a major resistance. So a break of this will make this a crazy breakout. Look at the buying pressure there off 289. I love that. The market's still pushing. Here we go. It's about to go red to green. 50 cents away from 290. We're right there. Nice. We're breaking yesterday's high. Added. Here we go. 3 cents, 2 cents. I'm going to start scaling out after this break. I expect it to be a nice pop here. No way, man. Come on. We hit a high of the day at 289.99, which is this pre-market high of yesterday. Come on, Tesla. You can do it. Nice buy up there. Market ripping new highs. If you guys want to trim some up to be safe, you can. I'm really not a huge fan of what it's doing right now. I'm looking for it to, I mean, I think this can go to 300 today, Jackson, but I'm probably just going to look to sell around, 292. Pookie, what do you think? I don't like that it did that. But I'm also focusing here on 1 minute candles, so I'm trying to be patient. This is where you want to see it bounce. I really don't want to see them bring this under 288, guys. To me, that's a little too much. Wow, we even got a red to green candle on that. It's insane. When we get this 290 break, it's going to go. Yeah, remember, it's Thursday, guys, so you shouldn't be sized in way too heavy here. I'm giving this a second here at VWAP. I mean, I don't want to call a stop loss too tight here, but I don't love that pullback. That's not a great sign here. Yeah, I can agree. Yeah, maybe another washout. I mean, look, we saw the buying pressure here. As long as we can see that come back in, I'm telling you, a break at 290 will just absolutely send this thing. It's a tricky one. What I don't want to see, though, is the whole market sell off because that's going to pull this down. It's got to hold here. Got to get back above 288. Ask is above, bid is above. Nice. Come on, Tesla. Let's go, man. Give me this 290 break. Let's see this thing fly. 288.50 here. They're just going to make it as hard as they can. Market's starting to pull back, guys. These 300 calls have some really good volume, though. To me, that says a lot. I mean, this is, $12 out of the money right now. This is what I didn't want to happen with the 300 call, though, because we're on a Thursday. Time decay is going to start kicking in. Came down to VWAP. We're holding that pretty well here. All it's going to take is one candle, guys. We break 290 and it's lights out. Come on, man. One more push. 2 minute chart to me still looks totally fine. Here we go. 288.50. $288.60. Come on, break that. Nice. 288.75. I want to see them get it back above 289. Come on, Tesla. I'm telling you guys, on this break, it'll pay for all this stress here. Got to get above 289 here. Nice red to green candle. Come on, push it. I want to see some volume really come in here. Market's pulling back. Tesla's pushing. That's good. Come on. Got to get above 289. $289 in the ask. Bids popping up. Come on, big fella. Get there. I'm still confident in this, guys, but I know this is stressful. I know these contracts are moving kind of crazy. But as long as you're sized correctly, you should be okay. On a break of this, I could, honestly, the longer this is taking, to me, the bigger the break it's going to have. I just don't want to see another pullback. I mean, to me, every time it pulls back, it's just not my favorite. Try to stay calm. Market's been pulling back this whole time, and Tesla's been holding really well. A nice bounce here from NQ may be all we need. Jackson trades, you'll see. If we get this break, you'll see where these contracts go. They'll probably go 225 to 250. Market's still nosediving here. It's kind of screwing this up, but Tesla's holding really well. I want to see them hold VWAP here like they're doing. I really don't want to see them take that out. Market's trying to kind of slow down here on this pullback. I think one nice break here of 289 with some volume here could be pretty good. Man, I thought this trade would already be done. Still holding 288. This is just crazy. Still holding 288, giving it up here. I don't love that. VWAP's right here, though. So, I mean, look, you can see all these candles here, guys, have trying to break under, then they have these wicks. So I love that. I mean, the buying pressure there is beautiful. I honestly am liking the setup a little bit more. I mean, obviously I want it to go like right this second, but you can kind of see what I'm looking at here. It's just coiling up here for what I think is going to be a really nice move. So try to be patient with this one. Yeah, I'm still bullish on this. Obviously, like I said, I don't like the time it's taken, but on another time, you know, we have probably four different 290 tests yesterday, and we have already two perfect ones this morning. Pulling back, holding VWAP. Buyers are still there. Market pulled back. Tesla hasn't gone anywhere. Yeah, I mean, look at the buying pressure here at VWAP. There are people interested here. We just need enough volume to push it through 290. Come on, Tesla. Let's do it, man. I hate waiting on these. These contracts are starting to lose a little bit of value. I may trim some up here just to be safe, but I do think any minutes, I can always add them back. Pookie's in too. Some of you guys may think I'm crazy, but I think me and Pookie can agree on this. Just need a nice break here at 289. I would love to see that. We're at 88.65. Yeah, the chops hurt the contracts a little bit. $62 on the ask. 67, 80, 88. Come on, break 89 right here. Come on, break 289. If we can see another big candle like this last one, guys, I think we got it in the bag. It's just taking a lot longer than I wanted. Yeah, we're in a range here. Through 89, it should break it. There we go. Look at times and sales start ripping here. Don't like that rejection again. 288.60. Back to 288. Still holding 288. It's just a patience game now. I hate how long this is taking, like I said, just because of time decay, but I do think that there's still a trade here. Market really hasn't bounced yet. Volume did just kick up on that, guys. Closed under 288. Let's see if there's any buying pressure right here. Come on, Tesla, go. Market's starting to bounce here. That's good. This is where I want to see Tesla really pick up some steam to the upside again. Come on, big fella. 288.50 here. Above 288.50. I want to see 289 get taken out now again. This 290 break is going to be insane. Red to green candle. I'm going to flip to a 2-minute chart here. Almost a 289 here again. I know it's got to be any minute here, Pookie. I agree. I mean, geez. Let me get out of here. Market pulling back a little bit. I still like the way Tesla's holding up, guys. I mean, it's not like it's like making new low after new low. It's just kind of sitting right here in this range. So we just got to get a strong break here, and we're gone. Back under 288. Come on, I know you got it in you. Data definitely affects. I mean, we can go look at exactly what it is, but it's just the fact that we're about 10-ish dollars out of the money here on a Thursday. That was my only problem with going with the 300 calls rather than the 290s, and I'm paying for it a little bit right now. But on a break of 290, the percentage on these is going to go much higher. Come on, Tesla. I know you got it. Any minute here, guys. Any minute. Market's starting to push for a high a day. It's kind of looking like the same. You just need a whale to come in here and just rip this thing. And it's gonna be like fireworks through 290. I'm definitely gonna sell some on the 290 break just to take some risk off the table, considering how long this has taken. But I am gonna try to see if I can get about 292 on this. IV, from what I've seen, IV started this morning at 66 and went to 73.5. Here we go. Almost 289 again here. Come on, Tesla. I need you to go here. Another rejection, 289. We just got to get rid of all these sell orders up here. And there's going to be no more supply left. Obviously, there's enough demand to hold it here. We just got to get rid of all these guys selling or taking profits or whatever they're doing. Yeah, typically I hate chop, but like Pookie just said, this is like beautiful chop. It is good chop. Yeah, I agree. Come on, baby. Any second here, this thing's got to get going. Contracts are 150. That ad up there for me did not help my average, but I do know that on a break of this, it should be beautiful. Trying to get above 289 here. Here we go. Starting to speed up here. Almost there. 50 cents away. 40 cents away. 35. 30. Take this thing out and freaking throw it. Let's go. 40 cents away, 50 cents away. We're right there. That's a great looking candle, guys. Look at that. Look at that. I want to see them close it pretty nicely up here. We got about 10 seconds left on this candle. Market still pushing. Just give it a second here. I'm just loving that. That's what I wanted to see there. Elevated volume above 289. Close the candle up there. Look at this flat top we have at 290. A break of this should be just gorgeous. Remember, we hit 289 and 99 cents this morning. 25 cents away, 20 cents away. Little pullback there, little pullback. 20 cents. Oh, come on, Tesla, stop teasing us. 30 cents away, 25, 20, 10, 15, 6, 2. 290 hit. We got to take out that wall. Look at that. We touched 290 on the penny. Wall's still there. Haven't taken it out yet. This is going to spike volume. Get ready. Look at this thing getting all sporadic. 5 cents away. 290. Boom. There it is. Selling some. Nice. Going to sell a little bit more on the 291 break. Want to see them hold it up here. Nice heavy volume on that too. Let's see this go. Come on. Keep flying. Close it above. Close it above. Looking for more on this, guys. Make sure to sell some. You guys got to take some profits. I only took about 25% off here. I'm going to sell another 25% on the break at 291. There it is. Selling some more there. Let's freaking go, baby. That was a rough one. Took a long time here. Nice. Still got some on. Selling more here. All right, I only have about 25% of my position still on. Yeah, had to have patience for sure. That was not my favorite for sure. But again, it's like maybe that it didn't go as fast as we wanted, but I'm glad Pookie was here to also kind of reaffirm what I was saying, guys, because even though there was chop, the chop it's like it was bad chop. Okay. We saw buyers still holding that 288 level. Again, I'm still in 25% of my position here. I'm going to sell a little more above 292, but I just got some runners. That's why I try to talk through that as, I may sound really repetitive there, but I wanted to try to keep y'all as calm as I could. So, selling more there, guys. I only have 5 contracts as runners here. Let me take a screenshot of this so you'll know. I'm not lying. Yeah, so again, that's why I wanted to talk through that as much as possible to try to keep you guys calm, because look, I mean, I'm looking at the contract prices too, thinking, this is crazy. It's going up and down and up and down and up and down. I know that entry off the open was a little bit aggressive, but pre-market this morning, that's why I said, you need to try to be small size on that if it happens. We got another test on there pulled back, but we, as you can see here, something that kind of kept me interested in this trade is we did make a higher low here, made a higher low, and it was right around VWAP. Yeah, and so another thing you guys see me do a lot is move to the 2-minute chart. Even though it's from a 1 to 2 minute, it's not that big of a deal. It made sense. Yeah, so 240 here a contract, guys. I'm getting ready to sell a little bit more on my last bit. Only got 3 contracts left. Yeah, she's still going. But again, it's like I know that was tough to hold through, but some of you may think I was crazy, but I also knew that considering how many times we've tested 290, if we get a break of that, you're going to see something like this. And the contracts, like I said, are going to be anywhere from 225 to 250. And that's exactly where they are right now. So I hope you guys made it out alive. That was a pretty solid trade for me. But again, I know that was stressful for some of y'all, but that's why I'm glad Pookie was here again, because he got to talk through it with y'all. Just a different perspective than me. You can see how some of the things we were saying were aligning, and it worked out well. Here we are at 293 and 32 minutes into the day, 33 minutes. So just like I wanted to be in and out of here in 30 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and sell a little bit more. FOMC is going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, and then Powell gets on 30 minutes after that. Got 1 contract left here. Nice trade, guys. Nice trade. I'll take it. Nice, Kenny Penny. Did anyone there not do well on that trade? Did anyone have any questions on that? I would love to walk you through any of that. Poured up 7%, Duco. Now those are the numbers I want. I don't care about 40% on the trade. I love the portfolio gains because that's what really matters. But yeah, now is time for questions, guys. I know I keep saying it, but it wasn't the easiest trade in the world. I know for some of y'all, considering it was 1 DTE contracts, but worked out well, I think. Getting ready to sell my last contract right here. I'm out. All right. Pretty nice there. That's me. I did buy some 300 calls for 2 weeks out yesterday when this thing dipped. I'm sitting here on that. So that's pretty solid. Here, I'll show you the contracts as well. Good day. Good day. Buki, what are your thoughts on Tesla? You think this thing has 300 in it this week or maybe early next week? I feel like 300 is going to act as some sort of a psychological magnet. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't know that I see Tesla going to like 350 or anything in the short term, but I do think 300 is going to be a nice spot. I do think people will probably target that as like a profit target. So I don't know that it's going to go that much further through it, but yeah, I agree. Especially now that we broke 290. I mean, what are we, $7 away, really, in the grand scheme of things? I don't know if you guys remember, at least my coaching group, guys, I sent you a chart yesterday, and I just love that I did it because look at this. For you guys listening, I will send a screenshot of what that said. And then I'm going to send an updated picture on this. So that's what I said yesterday. Okay. And this is what Tesla looks like at this minute. Okay, so yesterday, you're going to have to zoom in on that. But yesterday, Tesla was selling off really hard, but it was almost like it was like a big time frame break and retest. Okay. 270, 265, 270, 275 were all kind of like a nice resistance area for Tesla. Obviously, with Trump getting elected, that shot Tesla to the moon. It opened at like 285. It ended up dropping from 284 to hit 290, and then dropped all the way to 276 ish. And that's why I have that little zone there at the top, because that's breaking out of that 275 area, coming all the way back down and testing it. That was the reason why I did buy some 2-week out Tesla calls. And now we're 20 points up from that, simply because it was, I talk about break and retest on small time frames, and then those same principles work on big time frames. So I think that was a good example there, and I also had proof of me talking about it, so that's why I wanted to throw that in there for you. Let's see. I'm new to trading. What is VWAP and what are some good indicators? So VWAP is it stands for volume weighted average price. It's just it's this orange line here in the middle of my screen. Let me take off these other orange lines here, but it's the squiggly one in the middle. So basically, it's a line that basically just marks out the average price based on the volume of the day. So I use that. I mean, as you can, typically I never liked any sort of indicators at all, but as you can see, this really made sense today. Because look how price reacted to this. Okay, so there's a lot of indicators. I mean, we have like a stocks buddy indicator that'll that'll kind of give you like buy and sell signals along with stop losses and stuff like that. That's something that we provide here, but some of the indicators that are just kind of normal ones like MACD, RSI, moving averages. There's simple moving average and exponential moving average. All that stuff. So I'd love you to jump into like my coaching corner, Rontavious Caldwell Pope, so you can learn more there. Oh, thanks, Pookie. Pookie just sent that in. If you guys hit that blue link, sorry, Latvian. Let me look real quick for you. I mean, definitely, really. I mean, honestly, I see what you're looking at here. I know you're trying to scalp this high a day. I love the way this looks. It's like a mini cup and handle kind of thing. Bounced off VWAP. It's kind of making a little flag here. So I mean, as long as it holds, what is this, 585? I think you could probably see 590 today, as long as the market stays strong. So I think I know what you're looking to try to trade here, but overall pretty good here. It looks like it's about to go right here. Tesla's still running. No, it looks like it's pulled back a little bit, which is okay though. I mean, stocks have to breathe, They can't just go straight up. But I do think 300 is doable. Ideally, we can get one more trade out of it before it gets there. But I guess we'll just have to see. I hate saying this online, but I know you're looking for 20 more cents, Farouk, and there's a saying in the trading world is don't be a dick for a tick. Meaning if you're trying to, target an exact number, try to be, um, you know, give or take a few cents. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the times it'll come up like you just saw right there, right? It's like I'm targeting 290 and it hits 289.99 and you don't sell, then that's your fault kind of thing. Yeah, that is definitely true, Breckle. NVIDIA for 150. Yeah, wow, 148. Either of those would have been good trades. So NVIDIA and Tesla, really, really good trades. Tesla was NVIDIA was cleaner, it looks like, but I think Tesla was just, to me, these breakouts are what I love. These breakouts are what I love. I mean, this is just absolutely money here, right? Look at that move and then look at volume here. That is what you want. That is just freaking textbook. Later, Pookie. Thank you. Yeah, he's totally right. CYN. Let's check it out. Tesla trying to bounce back for highs here. So again, for y'all that are new, I'm not much of a penny stock trader, so I don't love giving you guys advice on this stuff just because I could be totally wrong. I only trade like these mega cap stocks, right? Tesla, NVIDIA, Amazon, Apple. Like those are my stocks. Jackson trades. So what I can see here is they had earnings. Stock shot from 4 to 6.5. It's pulling back now. Is it something I would touch? No. I mean, I don't know if you're looking to dip buy it. I don't know if you're looking to short it. If you give me a little bit of a trade idea there, I can talk about it more. Great day for VAC. Let's check it out, TNT. You've been killing it. Wow, look at that. Yeah, we were at 75 just a few days ago, and we're sitting at 100. That's beautiful. It's a 30% move on the stock. Where are your shares from, TNT? I'm sure. Where do you have them at? Like 70 something? See you later. Yeah. BAC going to push again. Let's see. Banks are. I think that obviously banks popped on Trump news, but I wouldn't position yourself in any bank stock. Like if you're going to make a new position like today, there's absolutely no reason you should do that before Powell in the Fed today. So it looks, I mean, obviously the banks are strong, but I think today Powell could change things a little bit. NVIDIA 148, yeah, well, maybe I just don't understand how you make big money. So yeah, so that's kind of a misconception some people have is you see a penny stock go from 50 cents to $1 and you see 100% gain, right? So I mean, the stock did move 100%. Are you going to see Tesla stock move 100% in a day? No, but your penny stock went from 50 cents to $1 and you made 50 cents per share. Tesla could move 1% and that's $2.50 or almost $3 per share. Okay. Also, I trade options. So that puts you in it's almost like leveraging your money. Like, I don't know if you know about like crypto leveraging where you could literally just like, I want to put in $10 and leverage it 100 times or something. So it's just kind of like leveraging your money a little bit. So that's, unless you have, $5 million to buy, 10,000 shares of Tesla, to day trade with, then options are going to what you want to trade. And the reason that I trade these, Jackson, over penny stocks is because these are the biggest companies in the world. So how do these stocks move? Well, they have to, it takes hundreds of billions of dollars to move them. They're always in the news. there's always a lot of volume, right? Because there's a lot of money moving in and out, and which makes the move very clean. They just have clean price movements. It's not very barcodey. You have 50, 100, 200, 500,000 shares getting bought and sold on these companies. Let's see. What did I miss here? What did I miss? Tell me what you think. Is FOMC relevant with the new president coming? Rates are going to drop. I don't know anything about the rates. I've heard kind of both sides that some people are worried. Yeah, Tesla's moving here. One sec, G. I'm going to pull this up. So, I've heard both sides. Some people are worried that the rates are going to, go higher under Trump. I've also heard the opposite. Okay. Wow. Look at that, guys. So, again, I've heard both sides. I do, because Trump's not in yet, right? He's not in until next year. But I don't know. I really don't know. I do think the FOMC in general is always important. I do think it's going to move the market for sure. So at least in the short term, I'd pay attention to it, kind of thing. Look at this thing go, baby. 295. Contracts are at 310. That'd be 100% gain from where I think a lot of us bought. Wow. Do I trade US 100? No, I don't trade any Forex. Yeah, my goodness, I could have made a lot, but I also have a swing that I have on. So this is my swing. It's 300 calls for November 22nd, and I'm up already over 100% on those. I'm honestly thinking about selling some now, just ahead of FOMC. But I also think, since I have them for 2 weeks, I think 300 is very, very doable. So another $5 move on this could be another 25, 50%. So I think above 295, I'll probably take one off and then let the rest go for 300. If I sell two, though, then that'll completely take my risk off the table. But we'll see. About 4,000 today. Pretty decent day for Ethan. What is more affordable for? I know that there's two-time leverage stocks like TSLL. Yeah, this is a $16 stock, and it moves exactly like Tesla. Okay, I'll even put screenshots in for you. So look, this is the price action today on TSLL, and here's the price action today on what is going on with my mouse on Tesla. See, absolutely identical. You really can't tell either of them apart, really. So, Charlie, I think that was your question. I hope that answers it for you. TSLL would be something a little bit cheaper. Three or four stocks follow the market, they say. Yeah. So that's why I watch the overall market compared to what my stocks are doing. Is Tesla moving with the market? Is it not? Is NVDA moving with the market? Is it not? Is Apple? Is Meta? Because all those stocks make up the basket that SPY and the Nasdaq are, right? SPY is just a kind of like an average on what all the other stocks are doing. So that's why I say, okay, so I'm looking at SPY, I'm looking at NQ. Okay, NASDAQ is strong right now. Why is Tesla flat? Okay, to me, that shows a little bit of weakness on Tesla rather than strength with the market. Even if it was just moving together, that's good. Today, that was kind of like why I was a little bit iffy on it, though. But if we go back here, I'm going to do this for you guys. This is a good lesson because I feel like some people don't know this as well as they should. I have Tesla on the left side here, and I have NQ on the right. Let me pull up the chart here. Look at this. Let me go in a 1 minute. Let me clean this up a bit as well. 1 second. Okay, so Tesla. NQ opened up, had a little bit of push, really, really strong here. And look what Tesla did the first, 15 minutes. Really choppy here, right? You can see like this is the first 15-ish minutes, right? Really, really choppy, not much movement there. NQ overall really strong. Okay. And then let's go for the next 15 minutes. NQ pulled back decently, nothing crazy, but it did pull back. And look what Tesla did. We had a tiny pullback and then it went flat, right? So this to me is like, okay, Tesla isn't selling off with the market. You were seeing buying pressure here at 288. That's good, right? That means that buyers are present. That means that buyers are, excited to get into this. They want to get into this. And then all we needed, like I said, was a little bit of pop here on NQ, and that's what sent Tesla, right? So look, NQ just kind of made new highs. Tesla broke out and moved 5 points. Oh, what's up, Quinch? I didn't know you were in here. I hope that made sense to everyone, though. Ask questions if you need. Reach out next point of confidence on swing, not today in general. Yeah, I'm gonna swing too on Tesla, Quinch. I'm kind of looking to target 300 here, but I bought yesterday around 276, 2 week out 300 calls. But yeah, I mean this thing is just moving here. Look, 290, 295 got to get taken out. Thank you, Chag. That's good. I want to make sure everything I talk about is very clear and everyone understands it, or you need to speak up and tell me I'm an idiot and I'll explain it better. I'm here for y'all. I'm not here for me. Come on, take this thing out. 295. Let's see here. So full port mean all the portfolios. So it would not be like 1% per square. Yeah, so when you hear full port, you don't want to do that, right? Full port means that you're just putting your entire portfolio on the line for one single trade. Okay, yeah, it's like YOLO. You don't ever want to do that. So what I saw you saying here, so would that not be the 1 to 10% risk rule? Right, that is not it. It is not good risk management. It's a complete gamble, and most times you will lose money. Check this out, guys. AMQ not making highs here. Tesla still absolutely flying. The contracts we sold today are now 335. NQ is kind of nosediving here back to 148. Yeah, full port, it's really a joke. Thanks, Duco, for kind of clarifying that. It is a joke. Wow, Tesla 295.64. Let's see here. What did I miss? OCGN, yeah. Y'all went live on that the other day. Wow, Tesla. My swing is going nuts. 296. Look at this. 296.51. All right, I'm going to sell one of my swings. I think that's smart. Wow, 540 a contract at 1250. I don't know why my Discord isn't coming down with you. Carrie, take care. Thanks for being here. I hope you did good today. I know it was a kind of rough start with that chop, but it ended up working out beautifully. And we had Pookie here to walk everyone through it with me. Drug continuation. Where is drug? Oh my God, look at this. 297 coming in here. Drug back at 52. Man, I bought some of those at 50. Stop my recording here in OBS. That'll be a good one. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, Farouk, I just trimmed some up. Take care, Quench. I only sold one. I'm waiting for 300 on these. I have them for 2 weeks out, you know, so like I can be patient. That's the thing. So PW, I mean, that's about it. I'm not very spread out with my trading styles. I'm very good at a specific. Yeah. What Quince just said is totally true, guys. I am thrilled for 2025. Even coming into the end of the year will be good. But PW, back to what you said. I don't really spread out much. I trade the way that you saw this morning. And that's going to be about 99% of my trades. I do swing every now and then when I see a good opportunity, but you got to think the opportunity that I saw on Netflix. Let me see what we got here. 4,000. Let's go, Zuma. This is the opportunity that I saw on Tesla. You had about 5 minutes to take advantage of it. That was where my buy was for the swing. So I wasn't even on mic, I don't think. And I'm looking there like, actually, this was yesterday, so I wasn't on mic regardless. But I'm like, you know what? This is a really big drop. I don't think there's a reason for this to be down 15%. We're coming in a break and retest. I'm going to throw a little, $2,000 position at it. Boom, let's go. And so I literally sniped the bottom, which, typically you don't really do. But look at this, guys. Oh, my God. Let's see. What was my peak sell on those? Like 250? Yeah, 254 was my highest sell, and they're $200 higher. I had 40 of those contracts. That's what, $8,000. Jeez. Yeah, could have made a killing today, but I'm happy with where my swing is and all that. So I'm up 4,000 today. So I'm happy with that. Actually, more than that. No, I'm up 4,500. It's a pretty decent day for your boy. I'm happy with it. And now I gotta go take a test in class. So it is what it is. I wish I didn't have to be in school, but But guys, look, think about like where we were 2, 3 weeks ago. Market was slow, um, not much opportunity. And that's why I love to just really, really hound on everyone to just be patient. Don't try to blow your capital. Just size down, make tiny trades, lose small, win small, whatever. When you get big opportunities like this, you crush it. I mean, you guys would see me make $200 in a day and just be like, you know what, lunch money, let's go. It's all good. And then there's days where, I could do this and make, three, four, $5,000 when the market's hot. So that is going to be like I sent that Umar Ashraf thing into my coach's corner on, a lot of traders struggle with doing nothing, right? How easy does that sound? Just do nothing and you could save a lot of money. Well, a lot of people feel like they're not trading or they're not working if they're not actually clicking the buy or sell button, and that's just not the case. Someone asked, why am I still in school? Well, I have one semester left and then I graduate with a business degree from the biggest university in the country. So, do I really want to be here? No, but you got to think I'm 21, about to graduate. I get to do this for a living. I have no worries about, money. Considering, it's not like I'm like a multimillionaire by any means at all, but for 21, I'm fairly comfortable, I would say. I think you're new. Whoever asked why I'm still in school, but yeah, Jackson, I don't know how old you are, but I hope that doesn't discourage you from listening to me. UCF, nice. I think I have a friend there right now. Yeah, so like Tesla, I definitely could have, right? So if you guys, we actually posted on our social media today, my chart analysis for this. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? My idea said top watch today is Tesla, looking for a break and hold the 290. That I think 300 plus is very doable with a strong overall market. So I didn't think it was going to be like this quick, but I also thought that 300 at least was doable. And then over the next day or two, I do think 300 plus is very doable. So you're a senior in high school. Nice, dude. I started trading when I was 15 in high school. So freshman year. That's cool. That's good. Keep working at it. I've been in your shoes, so I'm here to help. Yeah, it is illegal. Yeah, I know. Coin 250. Yeah, I mean, as long as it can hold 250 here, I think this could probably go for high a day. I mean, as long as crypto's moving well, it's all good. No, I just traded under my dad's stuff. Yeah, Tesla, insane, guys. Absolutely insane. It was a good option for right now. I would. What do you mean option? Like an option contract, or like an option for like the way that you for trading, or Evan on X. FOMC is going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern time, and Powell talks at 2:30 Eastern time. Sam, no, I would stay away from at least from like a day trading perspective. I would stay away for right now on some things, just because we're already about an hour in. I'm about to call it a day here pretty soon. This is typically where you start seeing volume die off, especially on a day where you have FOMC, which is where they're going to talk about either a rate hike or a cut, which is going to move the market. So typically the market's pretty slow up until then. So I would just keep that in mind. I would just sit back, just besides trying to throw money at the market, just try to learn something every day. How is SPY volume looking? I mean, just like most things, it's lower. It's just down a little bit because the opening 30 minutes to an hour is where all the action is. You think it's going to be a 25? I don't know who Nick T is, but it's not announced until it's announced. But it could. It could be. Nick T is from Wall Street Journal. Okay, yeah, I still don't know who that is, but well, typically, like you say they announce that's going to be his prediction. So a lot of analysts, a lot of guys on the street will come out with their prediction on what they think is going to happen, and that is what he's talking about, I'm sure. You're currently down 50% on a Tesla put. Need some advice. Well, Evan, my advice would be you need to be in the Discord today because we made some really good money on Tesla calls this morning. I signaled that. I guess you got here late, but I just live traded it for our Discord and we made a killing. I was heavy in T-Doc, 10 calls for Friday. Do you think there's any change? T-Doc. Let me go take a look here. Also, anyone that's free in here, I should have mentioned this a little bit earlier. We are doing a 4-day premium free trial. So for 4 days, you can see what premium is like. You can get the premium live trading and stuff like that. What percentage did I get? So 254 was my sell. I think 170 was my final fill price. So I made 50% at peak. How do we do the premium trial? Let me get that for you. Nikki, is Nikki in here? She is. I don't know if she's listening. Nikki, if you're here, do you have that 4-day premium trial? Dripto, what are you asking? Did I miss what you said? Thank you, Nikki. Sorry about that. Whoever Jackson trades, we're getting you that link here. 1 second. Yeah, thank you, Charlie. I love when you guys are on time. But yeah, every live trading session, I start 15 minutes before. Jackson, there's that link there, that blue link. Any free guys that want that, there it is. Is that a PLTR? I have 55. I have a 55. I'm guessing call. Just wanted to feel the consensus. Yeah. So I mean, PLTR did really good yesterday, right? But what does it do today? It looks like it came down a bit. I mean, if you have something expiring tomorrow and it's out of the money, you're always running into some problems. I don't know where you bought it. It sounds like So my only criticism there for you is why would you buy a call on this when it already went from 41 post earnings all the way up to 50 and then 53, then 55, right? So without any sort of pullback, like Tesla had a real pullback yesterday and it obviously went further. So that's my only criticism on that. As long as you use risk management, you didn't go in with like a huge amount of your capital, then I think you're going to be okay. My only advice though is considering it's expiring tomorrow, just be careful. I definitely wouldn't want to see it make another low of day. If it makes another low of day today at like 53.5, I would just get out of it. Just why not? Right? Why lose more than you should? Other than that, if it holds 54, maybe it gets back to 55 and maybe you can kind of cut your loss a little bit lower. I don't know where you're positioned. I don't know what your price is, anything like that. But that's gonna be like the psychological aspect that I can put on for you. Come on, Tesla. Let's keep going, baby. Let's keep going. Let me see 300. What a freaking day. Yeah, what goes up must come down, right? It's like the law of the universe. It's what happens. Well, mud's not clear, so I hate. I hope that is it did make sense for you. But yeah, if you have any other question on that Dripto, sorry I missed that first one. Kind of a hectic morning, but guys, I got to get out of here pretty soon. I got some. I got work I got to get done. But I'm gonna study for my test today. I'm not a good studier, guys. I typically go over all my notes 2 or 3 times the day of the test, and I go and I make the grades, and then I forget everything. I just memorize what I need to and be done. Yeah, Farouk, thank you for being here. It's always a pleasure. Oh, good. C's get degrees. Yeah, I'm like a BC student, unless it's a super. This is actually kind of funny, guys. I had to sign up for classes next semester, and I still have to do another like like a physical education class or whatever. And fly fishing was on there, and I don't know if anyone has me on Instagram, you can see that I fly fish. I fly fish forever, so I got to take a fly fishing class. So I have a feeling I'm probably going to be with people that have never fly fished before, but it should be a pretty easy A. Yeah, but yeah, I try to argue my way to get that technical analysis class, and they don't offer winter classes for that prerequisite I need, so I will officially not be able to do it. It's funny because I teach this stuff every day. What am I terrible at? Man, I don't know. A lot of things. All right, guys. Well, y'all, yeah, as we all do, right? Y'all have a good rest of the day. Thanks for being here. If you need anything during the day, just reach out to me. And Onrod, did you make some money? Probably a little stressful for you. You did. Love it. Good. All right, guys. Love y'all. Take care. I'll be around. But I got a full day of school. So if I don't answer you right away, that's why. But if not, y'all have a good one. Premium lesson tonight. I will see you there. Bye-bye.